Hello, hello, hello. Happy Pride Month from all of us at 48 Blocks Fine Candy. I hope you'll indulge me a little bit today um, because we're going to talk a little bit about the mission. A little bit, little bit. I was struck this weekend as I was watching all of the events here in DC related to Pride and how very different it is now compared to when I first realized that being an ally of the LGBTQ community was and is so important to me, and it fits very well in the mission, into the mission of 48 Blocks, where it's important for us to be good community partners. And to me, being a good community partner means being an ally. And I was thinking back to some of my early experiences and people that I owe thank yous to, or maybe have never said how much the community has given to me, and how important it is for me to give back. So giving back today is just saying thank you. In the late 80s in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the late 80s, people, relax. In the late 80s in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, it was not the most welcoming space if you were lesbian, gay, bisexual, queer. I was very, very lucky to be embraced by a community who made me feel safe, made me feel loved. And I hope in turn I gave that back to them. My very first thank you to Don Robender for educating me, for channeling my need to be a voice, and most of all for being a very, very kind and dear friend. We do not see each other enough, and that's a problem. But Don bravely founded the first ACT UP chapter in Harrisburg. He and I walked together with a number of other friends in the very first AIDS walk in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I don't even know if they still do the AIDS walk. I think they do. I know we have one here. And in a moment of madness, got me to agree to dress up like a condom. Yes, in a costume made of chicken wire and paper mache, because very classy, very fancy. And thank you, I still have scars on the backs of my calves from where the chicken wire wasn't exactly trimmed for what would be termed a Pride event now at Ski Round Top, shockingly. Through Don, I learned more about community, more about the AIDS epidemic than I think I did from anyone. And he introduced me to lovely people. And I can't say thank you enough. So when I say 48 Blocks Fine Candy is a committed ally to the LGBT community, you have Don to thank for that, as well as so many other friends. My friend Rob, my two Bobs, and so many other people that you can't go down the list. But celebrate Pride, celebrate who you are, and always remember, even in these wacky political times, love is love, is love, is love, is love, is love, is love.